1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister, during his meeting with the Chinese business leaders in Beijing, has discussed matters pertaining to business and investment avenues in Pakistan. The special assistant on information says Imran Khan's ongoing visit to China will further strengthen strategic partnership and bilateral cooperation. National Resilience Day is being observed today to mark the 14th year of the tragic earthquake of 2005. In occupied Kashmir, Bharatiya Janata Party says it is trying to bring its own chief minister after abrogation of Article 370. And now the news in detail. The chairman China Jiuba Group, Liu Shixiang, called on Prime Minister in Beijing today and discussed cooperation in the energy sector. The Chinese group evinced keen interest in exploring new business avenues in Pakistan, especially in the energy sector. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, Minister for Planning Makhdoom Khusro Bakhtiar, Minister for Railways Sheikh Rashid Ahmed, Advisor on Commerce Abdur Razak Daud, Special Assistant on Petroleum Nadeem Babar, and the Chairman Board of Investment Syed Zubair Haider were also present during the meeting. China Jiuba Group Corporation is one of the most competitive listed companies with very strong financing capabilities. The Chinese group has expanded its business in more than 100 countries and regions. The Chairman China Metallurgical Group Corporation also called on the Prime Minister Imran Khan in Beijing. China Metallurgical Group is the longest-running construction group in China's iron and steel industry. Earlier, the Chief Executive Officer of Long March Tire Company, Li Xingwen, and the Chairman of Board, Orient Holdings Group Limited, Chiang Shuming, also called on Prime Minister Imran Khan in Beijing today. The Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashika, once says Prime Minister Imran Khan's ongoing visit to China will further strengthen strategic partnership between the two countries and promote bilateral cooperation in economy and investment. In a series of tweets today, she said Prime Minister will meet the Chinese President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Keqiang and discuss with them the grave human rights violations in occupied Kashmir. She thanked China for endorsing Pakistan's stance on the oppressed Kashmiris. Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan said the Prime Minister will also apprise the Chinese leadership about the government's historic decisions regarding implementation of CPAC projects. The National Resilience Day is being observed today to mark the 14th year of the tragic earthquake of 2005. The 2005 quake claimed thousands of lives, besides inflicting damage to infrastructure in Azad Kashmir and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Different events are being organized in different parts of the country, including Azad Kashmir to express solidarity and sympathy with the victims of the calamities. Today is a general public holiday in the territory. A 1-minute silence was observed at all the district headquarters at 6 minutes to 9 a.m. The main prayer ceremony was held at the University Ground, Muzaffarabad this morning, wherein the Prime Minister Azad Jammu Kashmir, Raja Farooq Haider Khan, was the chief guest on the occasion. Talking to the media, the AJK Prime Minister said, "We are determined to effectively respond to any natural calamity and divert the government's resources in that direction." Pakistan has urged the United Nations to address the Indian brutalities in curfew-bound occupied Kashmir. Pakistan's outgoing representative to the United Nations, Dr. Maliha Lodhi, addressing a debate on the advancement of women in the General Assembly, said cruel and persisting India's lockdown in occupied Kashmir have exacerbated the sufferings of women and children. In occupied Kashmir, the Bharatiya Janata Party is plotting to bring Hindu chief minister through gerrymandering in the name of delimitation. Talking to the media in Srinagar, Bharatiya Janata Party Kashmir Chief Ravinder Raina said they are trying to get their first chief minister in Jammu and Kashmir following the abrogation of Article 370 and planned delimitation of the assembly constituencies. The U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee has urged India to lift restrictions in occupied territory as the 65th day of communications shutdown is having a devastating impact on the Kashmiris. The House Foreign Affairs Committee, in a tweet, asked India to give Kashmiris the same rights and privileges enjoyed by the Indian citizens. American President Donald Trump has threatened to destroy Turkey's economy if it goes off limits following his surprise decision to pull the American forces out of northeastern Syria. In a series of tweets, Donald Trump defended his move, which could open way for Turkey to launch an attack on Kurdish fighters across the border. According to a State Department official, the United States has 1,000 troops across Syria, but only about 24 had been pulled out from the border area. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.